All right, what's up, guys? It's Thursday. We made it. It's bowling night. We need to find some bets. Honestly, Nigel, you made an NBA bets thumbnail, and it looks fantastic. I think everybody in the chat knows that. I know that. But we're probably going to be doing some in our NFL because NBA tonight's going to be kind of tough.
Well, Slop, you say
So
that, but look at the top of your button page right now.
I do see that. So if you guys right now, if you have Caesars, what you're looking at right now is the positive expected value tool at OddsJam. The first bet listed right there, that's a good bet that has an edge. Brooke Lopez over 1.5 made threes, plus 172. That is right. Oh, that's not available anymore. All right, it's plus 159 now. Okay, well, it makes sense. That just shows you how awesome the tool is, though. And it just went down a little bit. The edge is still there. So if you have Caesars, Brooke Lopez just has to make 2 threes tonight. You're plus 159. Should we bet our house on that,
Yeah.
Nigel? Because Pinnacle has plus 124. Sharpest book on the planet is saying plus 124. Bet online plus 128. They would never let you have Brooke Lopez over, I mean, 1.5. Like, that's it. It's not even 2.5. 2.5, that's where shit gets tricky, right? But 1.5, like, dude, that's guy gets hot in the first quarter. You know what I mean?
And you know Embiid's not going out there to cover him. He's going to be out there
No.
all alone.
He played 22 minutes against the Lakers in the preseason. Guy took 6 threes.
Yeah, he's going to be chucking threes all year.
Played 12 minutes against the Bulls in the first game of the preseason. 12 minutes, took 5 threes. I don't know, I'm taking that. I mean, I don't want to take that, but I'm going to. Let me see if I have money in there. I think I do. Here, I'll share it when I get. I'm gonna log in. I don't want you guys seeing my login.
Slop, did you get a chance to experiment with the NBA? Do you have NBA League Pass?
No.
Oh, you got to get it with the YouTube multi-view now that they do with
Yeah,
all
is
their
it
sports.
awesome?
It's
So,
awesome.
all right. So, what I was gonna do, I was telling my wife last night, is I can just do Black Friday. They'll give it to you for like half price.
Did you see the FanDuel offer? If you bet $5 on any NBA bet, you get it for like 2 weeks for free.
Oh no, I'll do that right now.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
That's
still. It was offering the other day because I was betting a prop, and it's like, would you like to opt into the NBA League Pass giveaway? I was like, what?
all right. Made threes. Like I don't want to do this, but you almost have to do it out of principle. Yeah, plus 159. Oh, bet with rewards. What's that? Oh, I like how they put that there though, just so you know. But I have $2.08 in rewards, so that's not gonna work. We'll go 100 on Brooke Lopez to hit 2 threes tonight. All right, we're in.
Guys, and if you
Okay.
want to bet that at Caesars. If you're not signed up for Caesars, sign up. We got links in the description that for sign up bonuses that you can get. I forget the Caesars one, but it's in there. Go sign up for Caesars and bet that at Caesars. You don't want to be betting that at DraftKings and losing the value.
Yeah. All right. So here's the whole point of this. Caesars has plus 159. Pinnacle has plus 119 now. It just went down at Pinnacle. So the fact that you're getting plus 159 at one book, but you're getting plus 119 at Pinnacle tells you a lot. It's plus 134 at FanDuel. What's better, 159 or 134? That's
Not a
all you got
math
to ask
guy,
yourself.
but that's a pretty
Yeah,
simple
not a
one.
match guy. I'm going 159. If you do it at DraftKings, it's better than at FanDuel, but it's still not as good. I always use the thought process of I don't want to be sitting next to some guy with if I got plus 145 and he's got plus 159 for the same bet. Makes you feel like you're at the little kid table.
Yeah, for sure.
So I would go definitely at Caesars there. All right, so yesterday some guy came in and was like, what the hell? I thought this was bets. I just hear thoughts right now, right? So here's the thing. This is the positive EV tool at OddsJam. These are all bets. All of them. See that? So if you want to take every one of those, you could. I pick and choose. because they got unders in here. I'm never taking an under. So there's half of them I'm out on right away. As soon as I hear under, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. More of an over guy. Always will be. I'm not even going to apologize for that because I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But look at all these. These are all bets you could make. All right. Clemson, North Carolina State over 43, minus 110 at Circa. You can get that. It tells you what book to make the bet at. So basically, you get all the books in your state, and that's it. Then you just put them in here through your filters. You just put all the whatever sports books you want to see. See how I have checked off right there? Bam. Then bangers just pop up whenever you hit the button. You hit refresh. Bangers. Oh yeah. Ooh, Brooke Lopez is back up to a 3% edge. Fair odds. It tells you what the no vig odds are, or would be for this particular bet, and then what the price you're getting at this book. So this is why Brooke Lopez is a good bet. Fair odds, no vig should be plus 150. We're getting plus 159. Just saying. That's a fact.
Slop, I've been corrected in the chat. The FanDuel offer is actually 3 months of League Pass for free if you bet on FanDuel.
Yeah.
You just got to opt in when you, it'll ask you when you make an NBA bet there.
Dude, my chat's not even like working. Oh, there it is. It's 3 months. Wow.
That's what
If you
Buddy
don't have
can go.
Caesars. Yeah, see, Matthew, the thing is, BetMGM will only let me bet like $1, $10 probably on that. But yeah, you're right. If you don't have Caesars, BetMGM has it. So that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. What's up, buddy? Gonzalez, nice work on the 3 months. Yeah, see, I'm doing that like immediately. Like I'm doing that literally immediately. If you do the free, what the fuck? The chat moved. All right, if you do the free NBA TV via FanDuel, it's synced to YouTube TV to get. I think so. I don't know what the quad box means. Oh, that's 4. All right, yeah. My bad. I know what that means. Sorry. That's better than the OddsJam promo. Yeah, it's about. I mean, dude, it's free NBA League Pass.
There's nothing better than League Pass because it just makes the
Yeah,
weeks
no,
go.
I get it every year, and then I'm always mad because I don't watch it much in October before whatchamacallit, before Thanksgiving, right? And then
Yeah.
I see the Black Friday price, and it's always like like ridiculous. And I'm like, dude, all I had to do is wait for a month. I wasn't watching this shit anyways. But the only problem was I was watching it last night, and I'm in on basketball. I don't want to say this out loud, but I'm going to because you guys are cool. But Nigel, I might be more of an NBA guy than I am an NFL guy, which that's saying a lot.
Well, Slop, I distinctly remember. Was it the beginning of this year or late last year? There was this company that did like analysis of all the cappers on Twitter and like their best sport and who's the best. And they have you as the best NBA capper. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I don't know where they got all that from, though. I was kind of nervous about that. They were trying to sell me something later. I don't know
Oh,
what, but I do agree with them about the rankings. Just
yes.
saying. I do agree with that. So I'm out on buying this. It was like Sharp Rank or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Here we go. So we need guys like ETKPG. This is what we need in this chat. I found a banger. Quentin Morris, anytime touchdown, plus 1,100 on MGM. Other books won't even post a number because they're scared. That's the kind of shit we need in this chat, guys. I don't even know if that guy's going to score a touchdown, but I love that guy's enthusiasm. All right, we're going to start getting to work. Okay, so again, the OddsJam positive EV tool is probably the greatest tool in the history of tools in terms of finding the best prices in the world. Here's another thing I'll tell you. Here's another thing I didn't want to tell everybody. If you guys don't have every book in your state, and I promise you this, if you don't have every book in your state, get all of them and then do the free trial at OddsJam. And me and my boy Randall, mostly Randall, will show you how to just clean up with the promo stuff. Like turn it into actual cash. All right. So you would basically just hit the OddsJam sign up link after you get every tool. After you get every book. Make sure you get every book in your state, and then hit the sign up link, promo code SLOP. It's free for 2 weeks. We'll show you literally how to turn all those promo bets into actual cash that you can withdraw. So there's that. We'll do that for you. Even if you don't have every book, you should get it anyways, even if you don't plan on using this. But whatever. All right, so I'm scrolling through right now, and it appears that Brooke Lopez is not on the tool anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
So that could either be really good or really bad. Ooh,
Let me check the screen.
I like it. He's there.
Oh,
He
yeah.
is way down. Guess what it is at Caesars right now, guys? Take a look at that. Brooke Lopez over 1.5 threes. Shout out to our guy, whoever said that it was 150 at BetMGM, because it's at 150 at BetMGM. Guess what it is at Caesars, though? Nigel, do you see that?
I'm looking at the screen.
Plus
Plus 120.
129.
Wow.
They moved it 30 cents, basically. So,
It's still plus EV at DraftKings, though. Plus
yeah, it's still
145.
plus EV. No, almost, though.
Oh.
It's only plus EV at Fliff and BetMGM.
Oh, yeah, you're
But
right.
my point is that's a very attainable number. Very attainable. But Caesars literally had 158, had like 180 something when we first opened up the thing.
Yep.
It was that far out of whack. We nailed it, and that's just how it works. So Brooke Lopez is in there. But anyways, if you guys are looking for like bets, like seriously, look at all these. They're all there. Price is everything in this. Like if you want to gamble forever, like I want to do, you need to be getting the best price, because you don't even have to change what you bet. If you got the best price on what you liked every single day of the week, all the time, always, and you could change all your past bets to the best price available in the market at the time, you would be shocked. You'd probably be up. Like if you're down, you'd probably be up. I'm dead serious. Like price is more important than who you bet. But whatever. Anyways, we got to find some bangers. I'm still looking here. A lot of soccer and shit. I might have to do today. This is killing me. I'm seeing a bunch of stuff like that's not for today. I'm a today guy. It's all about today.
I have
What
a
else
surprising amount of NBA ones, thanks to the good people at Bet Rivers.
I love that. Dalton, 70 plus receiving. Oh, Kincaid. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll like. I got something for that later.
What's the game script for this game, Slop? I have no feel for that game. The Bills kill
I'm
them, right?
praying. Bills are at home. They're big time dogs. I'm praying that it kind of stays like that.
The Bills got to be
I
pissed, right? I mean,
they
they just
play
had.
from ahead a little bit, and they can't run on Tampa, so they start throwing. I don't think this game goes over. It could, but I don't think there's like a bet to be made there. Like you're gonna ruin your Thursday because it could literally go under easily. I think the best thing that happened to us today is that we got in on that Brooke Lopez over 1.5 threes. That's a great bet.
Yeah, it is.
Great fun bet, because it's two. He needs to make 2 3-pointers. This guy could legitimately take, I don't know, 7 tonight. I mean, there's really no.
I think that's the plan, because when you have Embiid out there, he's going to stay in the paint. So Lopez is going to be open.
I would hope so. Hang on one second. I got a real good way of doing this too that I probably should have thought about a long time ago. Just the fact that Caesar moved it 30 cents is huge for me. Yeah, last year against Philly, opening night, 10, 20, 22, he took 12 3-pointers.
Yep.
He made 4 of them. The next time they played Philly, he took, hold on, I can't really see, 5 3-pointers. He made 2 of them. The next time, sorry guys, they're also at home too. That was both those games were at Philly. So he's at home tonight, right? So home
Yep.
rims. I mean, guy practices on those rims every day. So he knows those rims. Hang on, they couldn't have played Philly too many more times. I just want to see if there's precedence for this, or at least what it was, because we still have the same matchup. The next time he played Philly, he took 5. He made 3 of them. And the next time he played Philly, he only took 2, but he made 1. And that was it. That was on the home rims, too. 9 for 13 that night, though. Oh wait, you know what?
Was Embiid playing? You
That's
got to
the
check
first thing
that.
I'm gonna look right now. It's
Yep.
like, wait a minute, he was inside just banging.
No way he was 9 for 13 with Embiid out there
No,
inside.
Embiid played. No shit.
Wow.
How did that even happen? All right, so
Fluke.
one time last year that did not. He didn't make two. Guys, it's two 3-pointers. Like we're not talking about anything. I mean, two 3-pointers. Like really? Oh, is Middleton playing? Is he still
Uh,
on the team?
I don't know. They've been like low key with him. Like he hasn't been. They keep saying he's day to day. Let me check. He's got a minutes restriction.
Yeah. Dude, this game. Come on, guys. All right, so we got that. Thank God we got a nice banger to start. Probably need to hit this thing one more time. I got my football bets almost. One's already in. If you're on my picket, you probably already saw it. Because I accidentally opened it up just now a little while ago. I like to save them until like the video until I have both of them, because I want people to take both, not one. Lopez is gone completely now from the screen. Where
Yeah,
is
the
he?
NFL video will be out probably like 2-ish, so turn your notifications on, guys, so you can make sure you check that out as soon as it drops.
I got one more thing. I'm still looking for something from a Bucks receivers. I'm pretty sure I had the right guy now. All right, so we're looking at hockey right now, but during the all right, so tomorrow at well probably even before the Thunderdome, I think we should do one a live just because look at all the bets that show up in the morning, especially on NBA days. Like we should probably hit the button every morning.
Yep,
You agree with that?
yep.
Like it just makes sense. Like again, we just found a dude. What if I would have started this stream just like a few seconds earlier? It would have been plus 80, 180 something. Even at plus 159, it's fine. But the Brook Lopez move. But there's always bangers like that. So you just got to kind of be ready. Like this is the time of year like that. This button is like God. Just because you can't get enough all throughout the day, and it just keeps going all day as things get announced in the NBA. Bam, more stuff.
And for all the psychos out there, I know the psychos don't like some of these marginal bets. Just parlay 5 of these. They're all
Yeah,
plus EV.
yeah, Regal, man. Last night, all right. So, did you see what happened? Toppin, and he blew a layup too
Yeah, that's
in the
wild.
third quarter. He blew a layup at the last one, and I was like, you know what? Dude, this guy ain't coming back in the game. Like I knew it. So it's like they're up by too much, and they had that game in hand. You knew it was over. It's like this sucks. He's only gonna play 19 minutes. And then the other guy though, Keegan Murray, he should have went under, but somehow he went over. He hit 4 threes. The whole reason I was playing him was because he wasn't going to be sitting around taking threes all night, and he literally just posted up behind the 3-point line and was just taking threes. I think he took 9 threes on the night, which is cool because he had 4. But guys, doing that is kind of crazy because if this guy misses like the first 4, which is very easy, like they just stop shooting, and like you're dead in the water and you know it, and it's not fun to watch those games whenever you know you're dead in the water. Like you just know it, like there's nothing you can do about it.
Slop, I think all season we should make it a habit of trying to target role guys against the Wizards because I think if we put you on the Wizards right
Yeah,
now, you'd be the third best defender on the team.
yeah. No, the only problem is they lose by way too much, so you got to get like I don't know. There's an art to it. Like we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
Whenever they play a bullshit team, that's when we take that guy's lead dog. Bobby Big Wheels, what's up, man? Also, too, somebody asked about giving out NBA correlation plays. I don't love the correlation in the NBA. I gotta be honest with you. We can want to look at DGF right now.
Hold
We
on.
can do that real quick, just to see. I mean, I don't. I love the correlation tool for NFL, and I think the problem is, yeah. I mean, look at this, dude. Jesus Christ, it's up 537 units, 40% ROI.
Slop, I just found a banger on my page. Tyrese Maxey over 5.5 assists is plus 118 at Bet Rivers. It is like plus 140 plus everywhere else.
Jesus. Yeah, see, Bet Rivers.
He's the point guard now. There's no way he doesn't get that.
Who?
Maxi. He's gonna have the
Oh yeah,
ball the whole
Maxi,
game.
the assist. I was
Yeah.
looking at the assist for him last year whenever our James Harden wasn't in, but he didn't always play point guard, so I'm scared. He did have 12 assists in the last game of the preseason, which leads me to believe he's gonna go kind of nuts passing the ball because that was supposed to be a dress rehearsal.
Yeah, I mean five
And
and a
then
half
also
with
too, well, Embiid said that he could easily lead the league in assists, which I mean that was just a guy talking, but I don't know. I would pass to Embiid if I was him after hearing that.
yeah.
I don't even know. I'm on the correlation tool. Oh, Boom Fantasy. Okay, I don't even have that. I do like where their head's at, though. Let's see what they got. There's NFL correlation that we could do right now. I mean, this is a guaranteed. Like, if it turns into this kind of game, this is hitting. Bobby Big Wheels, I did notice that. I saw Downs. I was happy for Downs. Like, people were tweeting to me. One guy tweeted to me saying screw Downs, too late, blah, blah, blah. It's like, shut up, dude. Like, let the kid go off. Like, we bet him because he was good. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you mad that he's going off this week? Like, he could have went off the week before. He did get his receptions that day, too. And Minshew went 300 for us. Like, we hit that. So, it's just I would have never done it again. Not against the Browns. Like, that was crazy. So, Street Fighter, you asked a good question, man. What's OddsJam for? Honestly, that's a great question. It is literally the best pricing tools available to man right now. A lot of people don't understand about, oh, there we go. DraftKings, 8%. Yeah, I'm going, whatever. Sorry, I don't have time. Hang on. We'll get to that in just a second. Something just popped up, and we're going in. I'm going now.
Oh, it's the Maxi number?
Yeah, it's like 8% edge. It's like plus 140.
Is that 6.5?
No, I think it's 5.5.
Oh, you just got a fucking better number than me. God damn it.
5.5. Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't want to do this because I'm not sure, but we already have. Where the fuck is this? We already have a nice plus money banger. Where's assist? Come on, we gotta move quick. Where the fuck? Oh, down to It's down to 4.5. Okay, so wait, they went down.
It's alts. Did you check the alts? Because it's not his
it's in the
number.
alts. It went down to 4.5 though. It was at 5.5. Yeah, but Matthew, check it out. 5.5 is hang on. Oh, they took his alts off. They took his alts down. Okay. 8.5 is plus 425. Yeah. I like the 5.5. Matthew, just because like it's one more assist, but bro, that adds up over time. Like, yeah, sure, there's gonna be times where you lose, right? But you got to think of this as like the big picture. You can't be thinking about this one game, because like when you zoom out, like think about it on a spreadsheet, right? What your bets look like. When you look at the bets, you're only thinking about the last like 5 to 10, right? But when you zoom out at the end of the year and you see all of them together, you realize how insignificant each one was. So if you took Maxi 4.5 minus 145, and you could have taken 5.5 plus 140, and he ends up with 6, at the end of the day, all those are going to add up big time. Because if, let's say you're betting $100, you went from making 140 to at 145, you're in like the 70-ish, maybe even less. Does that make sense? Like, so you can't. You know what I mean? Like you got to think about what that's going to look like at the end of the year, all those together. Now, sure, you're going to lose some of them. Like you will end up losing a couple nights, and those nights are frustrating. That sucks when you're like, damn, man, all I had to do is take the 4.5 instead of 5.5. But again, whenever you think about it from a macro perspective, you're fine with it. That you're just like, all right, that sucked, and you just move on to the next day. But
Slop, do you
yeah, I
see?
would always go 5.5. If you can get 5.5 right now, I would do it. But they're not letting. I don't see it on DraftKings. Like that thing went down.
Do you see? Bet Online has the over 5.5 at minus 143. FanDuel's got it even money.
We're up to 130. Yeah, DraftKings, it's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they pulled it.
Let's see what the event page has. Okay, so I'm getting there. Who asked that? Street Fighter. Hang on, I'm almost to your question. Let me see. Yeah, everybody's got Bet Online though, huh? No
What?
shit.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I'm trying to think what Pinnacle's got plus 142. Oh no, my bad. That's Tobias Harris. Sorry, Pinnacle's got minus 180 at 4.5.
Do they have a 5.5 number?
No. So there's that. All right. So basically, what this tool is doing, Street Fighter, is it's scanning the market for inefficiencies. So basically, you're finding bets that just you shouldn't be able to get price wise. The reason why a lot of people don't even think about this or understand this is because they're always thinking about this line. Leon, whatever, over 1.5 points. They're thinking, oh, what 1.5 points? He ain't going to get 1.5 points, or he is going to get 1.5 points. What they always fail to realize is this is about price. Like at plus 133, huh? That's not a bad deal. You know what I mean? Like if it was minus 115, then no, I don't want to take him over 1.5 points for minus 115. But at plus 133, okay, now we're talking because price is all that matters in this game. Price. That's why people get killed because they don't even think about price at all. Like I would take Nigel to beat Usain Bolt in a foot race if the price was right. Does that make sense? But I would never take him at minus 110. Like you would never do that. But if you start creeping to like 2 million, Nigel plus 2 million, I'd take Nigel. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Like again, it's all about price. If you want to gamble for the rest of your life, price. Just consider price. That's all that matters, okay? Well, OddsJam scans the market and gives you the best prices, if that makes any sense. So this one right here, Leon, what I mean by best prices, the no vig odds on this should be plus 120. That's a fair price, right? We're going to get plus 133 at win. So that same bet is even money at BetMGM, DraftKings, Fanatics. It's minus 110 at Bovada. But for some reason, WinBet is showing plus 133. Guess what? That's a positive expected value bet. You would bet that. And that's it. So I hope that helps. But that's basically OddsJam in a nutshell. If you want to try this yourself, you want to hit this button, it's live all day long. So at different times of the day, you're going to see different bets. I like to do it in the morning. Me and Nigel have been talking about when the best time to do these things are, and it's in the mornings, I would think, just because all this, like, look at all these bets, dude. These are just for today. All these bets you can make, and it updates all day long. It just scans the market. That's all it does all day. While we're hanging out bullshitting all day, this thing's scanning the market.
Yeah, and just to extrapolate on slops, me versus Usain Bolt race, however
You could
ridiculous
beat
it
him,
might
bro.
seem.
If he fell down, you could beat him. Don't say you couldn't beat him.
So like what OddsJam would do in that case is let's say all the books were pricing that and most of the books had me at plus 500,000. They're basically telling you right there that if I raced Usain Bolt 500,000 times, I'd beat him once. And then one book had me at plus 2 million. That one book is an outlier, a severe outlier, and you're getting a price because the rest of the market is telling you I should beat him once out of every 500,000 times. And then that book saying it's one out of every 2 million, they're more likely to be wrong in that scenario. So you're basically just going by the market says this, and this one book saying something way different, and it's in our favor. So we should just bet it because it's an
We
outlier.
would bury those scumbags, dude.
Yeah.
You imagine if they left do that? All right, I'm gonna put probably $100 on this whatchamacallit. All right, so let's go to DGF. DGF Fantasy, the correlation tool. Shout out to whoever just asked me for using the correlation tool because we can real quick. This is the performance of this thing since it started. Plus 537.4 units. ROI 40%. Okay? That's elite. that's really good. All they do is since FanDuel and DraftKings and all the sports books will not let you throw in correlated parlays, whereas this at Underdog is basically a correlated parlay. So if you tried to make this same parlay at FanDuel, it would be way cheaper. Like you would not get anywhere near the odds. I don't know the exact odds you get at Underdog off the top of my head, but I mean, if you took Allen Mayfield, both quarterbacks over their passing yards, right? So hang on. All right, so you got both of those. Now, in order for them to achieve that, their receivers would have to kind of go off a little bit, right? Like somebody has to get receiving yards if they're getting passing yards. That's just how receiving works. Oh, Bobby, big wheels. I hate to hear that, bro. No DFS in Canada. That sucks. So take Diggs, 85 plus passing yards. And then you would take Godwin and Evans on Tampa side. Now, nobody's saying this is going to, like, guaranteed to hit. Like, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying, though, is that this is extremely correlated, meaning that if one quarterback starts, I would say it kind of hinges on Baker. If Baker starts going off a little bit and going off at 228.5, that's not really going off, guys. Like, that's a pretty normal day. You know what I mean? 228.5. But if he does that, it's pretty likely that Godwin and Evans went for at least 58 for Evans, 53.5 for Godwin, right? Well, if those guys are kind of moving the ball, guess what? Josh Allen's passing. They're not really running, which Tampa has a decent run defense, so that helps too. And if you watch Buffalo run the ball recently, yikes. So if Allen went for 263.5, it's pretty likely Diggs goes for 85.5. You could replace that with one of the other guys if you wanted to, but I would just stay with what the tool says. But normally I do, what do I normally do? So yeah, so 25 to get 500, you do the math. Actually, here's the best way to figure out what it is. 100, so that's like 20. 20x payout, right? Pays up to 100, give you $2,000. Does that make sense? Whereas if we were to bet 100 on, you want to make the same parlay real quick at FanDuel?
It'll probably be like 1,200.
It won't be anywhere like near what this is. And this is why you would do it at Underdog. Like, it's another, just, dude, again, price. All right, so if we went here to, man, somebody wants to talk to me bad. Ooh, it's already up to 9.5. I hate that. Oh, well, we don't even have passing yards for Baker. Is he out or something?
No.
What's FanDuel doing? Here, we can just go to draft.
Oh, no, this says they'll play. He's hurt, but it says he's playing. Same, Godwin's hurt too, but he's playing.
Yeah, but they said like he's playing. They've been saying they're playing. Hang on, guys. Just bear with me. I'll show you. Like what the price would be in a same game price. So you got to go same game. And it was passing. So him over that. Receiving yards. It was what? Diggs,
Godwin, and
Godwin,
Evans.
All right, so if you, it's plus 1,000. So if you bet 100 here, you only get paid 1,100. So you only win 1,000. So imagine putting that parlay in, knowing damn well you could have just went to here and got paid twice as much for that hitting. Guys, you don't hit enough 5-leg parlays to be able to afford not getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like twice as much for hitting one as the other. And Godwin just went up a yard while I was talking. All right. So I do DFS differently though. 200 or I do $20 an entry because you don't hit as much. You need to scale back how much you bet. They're just for dogs. DFSs like you can't be in here being like, all right, I got $700 in my account. I'm gonna go 100 on each. You could lose all 7, no doubt. Like if you hit like 3% of these, you're profitable. So that means 3 out of every 100. So basically, you got to scale back how much you bet, and then you're all set. I hope that makes sense. But if you don't scale back, like, dude, the variance, you're going to lose 7 in a row. You're going to lose 10 in a row, 15 in a row. You like literally, if you hit 3, I don't insure the 5 legs, Craig, at all. Just because it takes down what you make a lot. It kind of kills the what you call. I guess you would hit 4, but I mean, I'm saying you're thinking you're gonna hit 5. Again, you got to think of it over time as well. It's not about hitting tonight. It's about hitting 3 over the 100, but 3 have to be full price. I guess the math, like we could work it out, what the math is on that. I couldn't, but I could have one of the DFG guys or DGF guys do it. But he's already explained it to me. He's like, just do 5 always, uninsured. If you look here on the DGF screen, 5 picks, non-insured. It's always non-insured. But the correlation score is 92.79 on this. The profit margin is 256%. That's how much you make, more than what you would make somewhere else at Underdog. So if you want this thing, like this tool is kind of expensive. But it's literally, look, this is why it's expensive. It's up 537 units. It came out in August, guys. Like, it hasn't been very long at all. And the ROI is 40%. Basically, you take these slips and you just enter all of them. Like, that's the strategy. So if you only have $100, it's still worth it. So if you only have $100 in your account, there's 71 slips right now that's available. You can cut them off at a certain profit margin and do whatever you want to do with that. But if I would just do $5 a slip on those 100, and again, if you hit 2, hit 3, you know what I mean? You're gold. Now you move on to the next one. Before you know it, you're up in how much you do on each one, so you're making more. And before you know it, you've created just a wagon, a big money wagon. If you want this tool, though, it's the correlation tool at Daily Grind Fantasy, DGF. Use code SLOP at checkout. They'll give you 25% off of it for life. And now that we got NBA coming, there's just slips all the time. I will tell you right now, though, NBA correlation is not as strong as football, especially NFL. It's still going to make money, but I'm saying like I don't think you make as much. We'll see. You're not going to make as much as with NFL. Like, it is dominating the NFL right now. Like, just to absolutely demoralize it. Have you seen this, Nigel? Underdog won't even let you do certain stuff anymore.
I know we ran into that. Remember that on the air was that last week?
They literally won't even let you do it. So that's why, though, because again, I just showed you it's literally plus 1,000 at this place, plus 2,000 at the other place. Huh? Where would you make that parlay? All right, so I'm going to hit the button one more time, and then I'm going to finish up the NFL video for today. That'll be out probably around 2-ish. I'm hopefully going to get back here tonight to see if there's anything late before the game starts, just to see if we can jump on something else. I mean, that was pretty fun. But I don't know if it's going to happen. If we have soccer practice again, it's kind of killing me. Kyle Hamlet, Slop trying to make $1 million parlay for tonight or no? I don't think I'm going to do it. Here's how the live streams are going to work, though, going forward. Friday night and hopefully Wednesday night before the NBA lock, we'll try to make a big-ass parlay. That'll work. Struggle bus Eli. Nice work, Eli. This show stinks. Nigel, mute him.
Is that our Eli?
Probably. That feels like Eli.
Yeah, that
It
does
seems
feel like Eli.
But anyways, I don't know if the thing is though, Kyle, like I don't know if there's going to be enough to throw together something like giant. And I hate this game. The Bills Bucks is a pretty rough game. So it's kind of I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, we'll hit the button one more time. But no, but Wednesdays and Fridays for NBA, actually there's more days than that, but Fridays is the one I'm thinking about the most. Is dude, there's a lot of chances. You know what I'm saying? There's so many games. So if you just hit this, hit that, next thing you know, you have a parlay that's like just giant and it's not even that crazy. Whereas tonight you would be grabbing like multiple guys from each side from, because there's only 4 teams playing. So I don't know. Maybe it is easier to hit one of those, but we'll find out. All right, last glance, Dalton Kincaid over 38.5. Minus 110. That's kind of crazy. It's minus 142 at Caesars, minus 138 at Pinnacle. You want to check Pinnacle first every time, guys. Like that's the one you want to figure it out. Yeah, 38.5, not bad. A lot of books have it higher than that right now, like the actual number. So if you can bet more than $5 at Pinnacle or at BetMGM, then go ahead and do that. But yeah, this button just stays lit all day long. So Eli, don't steal my picks, bro. You got plenty of time. You got the Genalytics. And they are bad sports games happening tonight. But at the same time, all you got to do is find one banger, Eli. All it takes is one banger and a shitty slate turned into a pretty fun slate.
The late NBA game's good. Lakers Suns.
Yeah, but I'm going to be probably hammered. So it's going to be tough to like
Responsibly.
I'm not going to finish that one. Yeah, I'm going to be responsibly. Nurk 20 rebounds. I kind of like that. Kyle, that's awesome. You're using this tool. Like I'm telling you, like I like to fuck around and gamble. Like don't get me wrong, but like this tool is like to be honest with you, it works, man. Like it's good. Like this is a good way to kind of prime yourself to be able to kind of pick and choose bets yourself. This is a great way to prime yourself to do it. And it all starts with price. It's all about price, this game. If you figure that out, you're going to be gambling forever. Your wife's not going to get mad at you and say, oh, you're not allowed to deposit in the account. You know what I mean? Like, you'll just do whatever you want because she knows you're nasty. But, yeah. All right, guys, that's it. I don't see anything else that's over 1%, unless you want to do some soccer bets. I'm not ready for that. Hang on. There might be something. None of these were on here earlier. Oh, I know why they weren't on here earlier, because none of these games are today. Makes sense. You want me to hit it one more time, Nigel? Just one more time.
Sure.
Under 40. Oh, that's a sign just to shut the machine.
Yeah, that is.
Just turn it off. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you want this tool for free for 2 weeks, just go to OddsJam. Links in the description. SLOP is the promo code. Just do that. I'm telling you, it works. It'll get you thinking the way you need to think, and that's it. Like once you think like that, man, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna have a good ROI. You're gonna be able to gamble every day for the rest of your life, forever, just because that's how it works. Bobby, one more. I love you too, Eli. Yeah, well, it was the same thing, bro. Under on total points for Saturday, under 48.5. I don't want to do that. That's disgusting. Watching a bunch of college kids hoping they fail. But all right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Later.